Hi guys, and welcome to another crypto video. My name is Cameron Bowen and I'm from Legal Binary Robots. In the previous video we looked at where is best to buy Bitcoin and all the other cryptocurrencies. Today we'll be looking at the top 5 places to actually trade the cryptocurrencies. Rather than owning the underlying product, you'll be speculating on the price, so you won't actually own it. Before we dive straight into the top 5, we do need to identify some criteria. So what are we going to be looking out for when we choose our broker to trade the cryptocurrencies? You know what I mean. So the criteria we're looking for: are they a reputable company? What's their background like? How long have they been going, and how many customers do they have? We also want to know if they're regulated. Most of the ones that we'll go over are regulated, but they must be for us to advise them. Are they good for beginners? Are they easy to use? What's the platform like? We want to go over how easy it is for beginners to experts to use. As well as that, we want to be looking at the minimum deposit rate, the maximum deposit rate, the leverage, 300 to 1, 400 to 1, 1 to 1. What does the broker offer? And also the size of the spreads. So 1 pip, 2 pip, depending on the currency, if we're trading Forex, and obviously the spread will differ depending on the asset that we're looking to trade. So we do want to know how wide their spreads go. We also want to find out what cryptocurrencies they do offer. So is it just Bitcoin? Is it Ethereum? Ripple, what do they offer? So we'll have a look at that. And then at the end, we'll see what sort of pros and cons they have. So let's find out if any of them have got special little things that make them better than the rest, or if they've got little niggling problems that we want to be aware of. Right, now we've done that, we'll go and have a look at the top 5 places to trade cryptocurrencies. The order is near enough how I would like it, but it's not, it's still up for debate. It's up to you, but these are certainly the top 5 I am looking at the moment. Right guys, first off we have eToro. Now eToro is an excellent site, an excellent broker. I would recommend this one. They're based in Cyprus. They've been going quite a few years now. They've sort of revolutionized the way that social media and trading interact. They allow just normal traders, beginner traders, to follow the experts. If we have a scroll through, you can see, look, you can follow these guys. These guys at the moment, 20% up, 40% up, 5% up, and these are the guys you can follow. They also give them a risk rating, so some will obviously have higher risk appetites than others. If we keep scrolling, they have 3 types of platforms that you can use. So there's an online platform, there's the social media platform, and then there's a mobile platform, which is good. Fully regulated, we mentioned that, which is essential. They've no MT4, I must mention that. For you beginners, they're very simple, very easy to use. As I said, because there's no MT4, it's quite a complex piece of kit. The minimum deposit is £100, which is, I would say that's pretty low. You're not going to get much lower than that. The spread is 2 pips, which arguably I think you'll find we will be able to find slightly better, but again, it's certainly not the worst you'll find. And the leverage, the max leverage we'll get is 400 to 1, which is pretty good. With leverage, you do want to be careful though, guys. Obviously, with a lot of leverage, you can lose your money very quickly. You can make a lot of money, but you can also lose it, so do be wary. So yeah, that's eToro. Again, definitely one of the leading ones at the moment, and I would highly recommend. Number 2, next we have Arbitrade. So this is an Irish FX broker that's been around since 2006, I think I read. They have offices worldwide, so they're doing very well. Lots of people using them, which is certainly a good sign for us. They have quite a lot of platforms that they can use. You can use MT4, which is great for the sort of more advanced trader. For the sort of novice trader, it's it will take a little bit of getting used to, certainly, but as I said, once you get used to it, it is fairly easy to use. So what do they offer us in terms of cryptocurrencies? Let's have a look. Cryptocurrencies here. Let's have a quick. So Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Dash, Litecoin. So there's a decent amount there. 5 is often more than we will see from other brokers. The minimum deposit is again £100. The spread is slightly tighter than eToro, so it's at 1. And the max leverage is 400 to 1, which is good. You also get a welcome bonus of $50 when you do join up. So everything, silver lining and all that is definitely a good one to check out. Right, let's go and have a look at number 3. Thirdly, we have 24 option. Now, 24 option has a lot of assets. They do binary options, they do FX. They offer a lot of markets, which is great. They're fully regulated, which we do expect, but you do need to make sure if you are going to not use any of the brokers we suggest here. There's lots of platforms on offer. MT4, if we scroll down, yeah, so you can download MT4 for the more advanced for you guys. There's a minimum deposit of £250, which is obviously more than the last two we looked at. The spread is 2, and the maximum leverage is 300 to 1. So similar sort of ballpark, slight, not as tight as the previous broker we just looked at. If we have a little quick click through, let's try and find out what cryptocurrencies we can trade. Tick, tick, tick. So I know that that's all assets. So Bitcoin, yes. Litecoin, yes. And Ethereum, yes. So they're the three that these guys offer. So again, not a huge range, but definitely a good place to trade it if it's one of those that you are looking to trade. Again, would recommend. For the moment, though, let's go and check out number 4. Now, number 4, we have XTB. Again, another highly rated broker. They've been going around for a few years now. They offer 24/7 support, so if you've got a problem at any time, you can obviously give them a call and they'll help solve that problem as quickly as possible. They do also offer segregated accounts, and what that actually offers, or what that allows you, it gives you basically the option, if for any reason, similar to the Swiss peg being lifted, if for any reason XTB were to go under, they offer you €50,000 worth of compensation. So that is something, it's basically a bit of insurance, which is great. Their platform is good, and they also offer MT4, which is, again, for the more senior traders, it's pretty good. If we have a scroll through, their minimum deposit is quite high. So the minimum deposit, guys, is £500. Spread is very tight, though. It starts from 0.28, which is one of the tightest spreads you will see in the market. So if you are after tight spreads, if you're taking lots of trades, XTB may be the ones for you. And then the leverage is 200 to 1. If we scroll back up, so they do offer Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and Dash. But they do offer a good variety of cryptocurrencies. Here you go, and 4 others. So there you go. We've just seen that. So again, another one I would recommend. But let's go and have a look at number 5. And 5th on our list is Trade.com. Now, Trade.com are a multilingual broker, apologies for that, based in Cyprus since 2009, so just after the crash. They deal with thousands of assets, so over 2,000 I believe it is. So if there's anything you're looking to trade, these guys are probably the guys to go with. They offer their own platform and MT4, and you can see here they offer Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin. So 3 different options for cryptocurrencies, which is, as I said, is good. We've been up to 5 so far, and I think down to 1 on another one. So they offer us a minimum deposit of £100. The spread is 2 pips. And the max leverage is 300 to 1. So again, another very good option that I would definitely check out. Right, so that sort of wraps up all of the top 5. So we'll go back to the slides now and check them out. Okay guys, so that concludes my top 5 places to trade cryptocurrency. If you do decide you want to trade crypto, do make sure you do your own research into the broker. These are my top 5, but it is definitely worth doing a bit of your own research. I hope you've enjoyed the video. To access the brokers we've spoken about, there is a link below, so please do click those. If you did enjoy watching this, please do click subscribe to never miss a video again. Upcoming videos will include more in-depth analysis of the brokers that we've mentioned today, as well as a few extras that I would recommend. These are obviously the ones that only do crypto. There are plenty of other great brokers that don't offer crypto as well. Again, thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.